All right, so I would give it a go now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Shruti, your host for the day, and I've been replaying the same video for a couple of times now. I'm sorry to bother people who have been who have joined us for the past 20-30 minutes. Excuse me for that. Before we get started with covering the details of the webinar, I would like to take a moment to introduce you all with our star guests and speakers today from eBay and CedCommerce. So with me today, I have Mr. Alex from the eBay side, who ensures if you are on eBay, how would you make the most of selling on the marketplace, and how do you grow your presence through eBay ads. There he is waving at us, and we also have Patrick, who's focused on what is the opportunity of selling on eBay in case let's say you're selling on other marketplaces including Amazon, Walmart, or other marketplaces. So what are the right chances for you to opt for eBay and get started with selling on it? As for CedCommerce, we have Mr. Ali, who takes care of building smooth integration solutions, and Ms. Aishwarya, who ensures all your queries are taken care of right from the moment you onboard on eBay till you start making sales successfully. Now, great to see us all together today. Thank you for being with us, Alex, Patrick, Aishwarya, and Ali. Moving up to the next slide, let me give you a quick overview and agenda of everything that we'll be covering today. So first, I'll be handing to the eBay team to talk about the opportunities associated with selling on eBay. Now, this is going to be helpful for merchants who are already selling on other marketplaces, as I mentioned already, including Amazon, Walmart, and others. Next, we'll be talking about the details of advertising on eBay. Now, herein, we'll get to see detailed information about promoted listings advanced, which is in beta phase right now over eBay, and can you actually build your brand with the help of eBay ads and CedCommerce solution that we'll be talking about in the next slides. Next up, we'll also talk about how can you easily and automatically manage your listings, wherein we'll talk about the possible opportunities and the things wherein you do not require to manually list your products on eBay Marketplace. And the third and the very crucial and the hot topic for today will be how to migrate your eBay listings from eBay sales channel all for free. Now, this will all be followed. At the end of the session, we'll be addressing certain questions from our audiences, like from each one of you. And in between, we'll also have polls. So just stay active onto your screen and let us know what you feel about. And if there are any questions, we are happy to address them towards the end of the session today. Now, before I hand over the slides, here's a quick intro about CedCommerce, what we are, what we do, where do we stand in the industry, and so on. So, CedCommerce is a leading multi-channel enabler that helps online sellers to expand their businesses on international marketplaces, including eBay, Walmart, Google, through secure, optimized, and scalable integration tools and technologies. So far, we have created with over 50 sales channel tools for Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, BigCommerce, OpenCart, and PrestaShop. Now, the numbers do not end here. We have over 40,000 merchants across the globe who have benefited from CedCommerce multi-channel capabilities so far. And we are highly recommended by G2, Caspera, Trustpilot, Web Retailer, and other such platforms. Now, CedCommerce enables smooth merchant onboarding and streamlined product data feed. So we ensure your smooth onboarding onto any marketplace that you want to sell. And just to give you a quick sum up of everything that we do, and we're going to talk about each of this in our next slides. So our integration solution basically acts as a bridge between your e-commerce store and the marketplace that you want to sell upon, and we ensure that you experience a hassle-free selling time, and our top-notch features help you to give that time and space so that you can focus more on other mandatory commerce aspects such as analytics and how much revenue have you generated from your e-commerce website and so on. So with this, we'll come back to the CedCommerce part and things. So I'll now hand over the slide to Patrick, I believe, and he'll take it up from here. Patrick, over to you.
Okay, can everyone hear me? Unless it's 2020 and things get a little weird, we've got a buyer for just about anything. If you've got the right product and you have the right price, chances are we've got a buyer for you. But don't just take my word for it. The numbers speak for themselves. In Q3 of 2022, eBay moved over $17.7 billion in GMV, or gross merchandising volume for those of you unfamiliar with the acronym. On top of that, eBay produced $2.4 billion in Q3 revenue. All right, can we go ahead and switch to the next slide? Okay. In our Q3 earnings call, we released that eBay has 135 million active buyers on eBay. Now, to put that into perspective, there are only 9 countries in the world that have a population greater than 135 million. As of today, Mexico currently has around 128 in total population. That's a lot of buyers. We also have 17 million enthusiasts searching for things that are different, unique, and potentially hard to find elsewhere. eBay has over 1.7 billion listings site-wide. Needless to say, but we have just about anything can be found on eBay. Hence the reason why we have so many enthusiasts who claim that eBay is their #1 shopping destination. On top of all of that, eBay was able to contribute 33 million to charity in Q3 alone, with the help of our sellers through the eBay for Charity program and other initiatives. Can we go ahead and switch slides? Thank you. As you can imagine, I get asked all the time, Pat, is this going to cannibalize my Amazon sales? Or, Pat, is this going to drive traffic away from my website? The short, there will always be some level of cannibalization when introducing a new market. That said, we do have a very strong, loyal, and unique audience that use eBay as their first shopping destination. On the screen, it shows, or the screen shown represents our audience and how they typically overlap with competing marketplaces. The percentages represent the percentages of buyers that were unique to eBay and would buy the product on eBay if available. Let's go ahead and switch to the next slide. Thank you. Over the past 25 years, we've worked to create a marketplace that is inclusive, fair, and fosters global trade and empowers small businesses. Something unique about eBay is that we have no intention of ever competing with our sellers. We only win when our sellers succeed, and we are committed to helping them grow. We partner with our sellers and level the playing field, making the most innovative technologies available to even the smallest of brands and retailers. We also proactively advocate for our sellers on issues that impact their businesses. Okay, can we go ahead and switch to the next slide? We enable our sellers with all sorts of resources and tools to help them be successful on site. eBay Seller Academy and eBay Seller Center are just a few great examples of those resources available for sellers. Whether you're a new seller who's wanting to learn how to list and sell your first item, you're a seller who just got their first sale and you're trying to figure out how to get your order processed and shipped, or you're a veteran and you're just looking to better understand policy, eBay Academy has something for everyone. eBay Academy, it's free and it's tailored to your needs. So for any of you out there that are looking to expand your eBay skills, check out academy.ebay.com. Academy is just one of the ways, though, that we're helping sellers grow. Seller Center is another great knowledge base for any question that you run into while selling on eBay. Let's go ahead and switch to the next slide. There we go, thank you. As a company, there are all sorts of ways to brand your business on eBay. Now, the examples shown on the screen are just a few ways to help yourself as a business stand out from your competition. Now, the examples here show brand badging as well as a branded storefront. Now, the branded storefront is something that you could easily set up and customize on your own. If you run into any issues, though, reference Seller Academy or Seller Center. The brand badging, on the other hand, that is something that does have to get approved by eBay. So if you're part of an established brand and you'd like help gaining more visibility on eBay, please make sure to submit your information at the end of the session so we can connect with you further about how to get involved with that. Good. There we go. Thank you. Now, once your storefront's in place, through our backend seller dashboard, which we call Seller Hub, you're able to access the Promotions tab. Through the Promotions Manager tab, you're able to run a variety of different campaigns that help you gain exposure and incentivize conversion on site. Types of promotions can be simple, like the one shown here on the screen, offering an additional percentage off if you buy 4 or more. Others can be a little bit more complicated, offering things like discounts to only people who have a specific link. I personally like that one for driving traffic offsite onto eBay, right? Like if you're running a Facebook campaign or something like that. We've got all kinds of other options though, like Markdown Manager for like a strike-through pricing look and feel. We've got offers to buyers and shipping discount. Now, once again, if you're looking for more information around stores and promotions, please check Seller Center. Go ahead and switch to the next slide. Okay, so if you're a US-based seller and you're looking to tap into an international market, but you don't currently have the infrastructure built out to support that type of strategy, look no further. One of my favorite programs available for our sellers here at eBay is the Global Shipping Program. So through our Global Shipping Program, as soon as today, you could open yourself up to an additional 60 million buyers worldwide. Now, going back to our stats on population, 60 million additional buyers would be the equivalent of the entire population of Italy. Literally, all you'd have to do is turn on a setting in your account indicating that you want to be part of the Global Shipping Program, and ta-da, you have international buyers. Now, you may be wondering, Pat, what do I do when I get an international order? Literally, nothing different than a normal shipment. You'll be told to ship the item to our Kentucky facility. Once the Kentucky facility receives the item, they open the package, they add the additional forms, they check for compliance, and they ship it on its way. Any additional fees for shipping land on the buyer, not on you. So don't worry about paying any crazy shipping rate. And by the way, if the item arrives broken or the buyer says they never received it, it's on eBay at that point, not on you. All right, let's go ahead and switch to the next slide. So last but definitely not least, trust is fundamental to the core values of eBay. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we're not winning if you're not winning. We do as much as we're able to do to help the brands that we work with uphold their brand integrity on site. Now, one of the areas that we're able to do that through is the Vero program, which stands for the Verified Rights Owner Program. Now, through Vero, you're able to apply as the brand owner. Once approved, if you see sellers that are infringing upon your intellectual property, you're able to report the sellers and have those listings removed. Now, with that said, we are an open marketplace. So let's say you're Adidas and you want every seller that's selling Adidas shoes removed from eBay. Sorry, it's just not going to happen. On the other hand, if you're Adidas and let's say you're Adidas and you came to us and you said, here are 100 accounts using our images and our content, that's a whole nother story. Now, not only do we have the Vero program, but we also have other unique programs like Authenticity Guarantee and the eBay Refurbished program, where sellers and inventory are vetted to ensure quality and authenticity. Now, the last one here, Alex, feel free to hop in if you want to add anything extra, but eBay is also one of the first to receive the IAB Gold Standard 2.0 status for the ads business, which I hear is a big deal. Alex, anything else you want to add on that?
No, I think you covered it. Thank you.
Perfect. All right, and then let's go ahead and switch to the last one here. Okay, so with that said, at this point, I'll be turning the time over to Alex. Alex is going to go through the fun stuff where he'll be talking about our eBay ads business and our industry-leading ROAS. So before he takes the reins, if you are interested in getting launched on eBay, or you're looking to grow your eBay business, or you're a brand already selling on eBay and you're just looking to get into special programs like the eBay Refurbish program, please scan the QR code on the screen and send me your information now so we can get in touch later. Thanks, everyone. Now, I think at this point, we're going to turn the time over to Alex.
Great. Thanks, Patrick, for the wonderful briefing and letting us know about all the ins and outs of eBay. And with this, I would now hand over to Alex.
Thank you. Just to reiterate what Patrick was saying, thank you, Patrick, for going over how to grow your business on eBay. eBay is different. We don't hold inventory. We don't compete against our sellers, and we win when our sellers win. So, next slide, please. Like I said, again, my name's Alex. I'll be going over our eBay ad solutions here at eBay. Here you can see that eBay Ads offers a full funnel advertising solution to meet our customer needs. Our ad solutions help you influence purchase behavior with deals. Sponsored ads can be found on the homepage via native and custom. We also offer solutions like promoted listings. Promoted Listings Standard is our latest solution to launch on the platform, which we'll go into more detail later in the presentation. Next slide, please. Here at eBay Ads, we have 3 solutions that fall into the Promoted Listings portfolio. There's Promoted Listings Standard, which is a cost per sale ad solution, which is quick, simple, and easy to launch across 100+ placements on the eBay network. We also offer eBay Promoted Listings Advanced. This is a cost per click solution for eBay Ads. With this solution, you'll get access to top slots in search and keyword targeting. And lastly, we have Promoted Listings Express. This is a solution for auction-style sales for a flat fee. Next slide, please. And I'm going to dive into Promoted Listing Standards. So with Promoted Listing Standards, you'll have the opportunity to have visibility across 100+ platforms on the eBay network. Below are a few examples, such as search results, view on the item page, and checkout. Next slide, please. Promoted Listing Standard helps our sellers and their listings increase sales. We provide guidance on ads to help eliminate the guesswork. We also offer detailed reporting to optimize your campaigns. The unique thing about Promoted Listing Standard is you set the ad rate and you only pay when a purchase is made. Next slide, please. The key benefits to using Promoted Listing Standard is it's easy to set up. We offer guided steps. You have easy access through any of the eBay listing tools and management tools. You also have detailed reporting to help you measure the effectiveness of your campaign. And again, you only pay for successful sales. Thank you. Like I said, Promoted Listing Standard is easy to start. You select your SKUs, or your listing, through the campaign tool. And if you're unsure, we offer suggestions. Also, you select your ad rate from there. And again, if you're unsure, we will offer you some suggestions and launch. From there, your listings will have the potential to be appearing across 100+ placements on the eBay network. As your ads are running, you'll be able to monitor your campaign and optimize your listings. I did want to note that CedCommerce has a listing solution for some of their sellers, and we'll be going into that later in the presentation. Next slide, please.
Yeah, we do have that, and we have Ali today to brief us with all of it. Yeah. On to the next.
So sellers who had adopted Promoted Listing Standards see on average a double-digit sales increase. And this is great news for anyone interested in getting onto the platform and using eBay Ads. This, I just want to preface it with, this is variable depending on your category and type of seller. Next slide, please. Now that we've covered Promoted Listing Standard, I wanted to showcase Promoted Listings Advanced. If you're looking for more control, Promoted Listings Advanced might be right for you. Promoted Listings Advanced is our newest product listing solution that is feature-packed. It allows you to target audiences through keywords with more control and offering better visibility. Next slide. With Promoted Listings Advanced, this is where visibility and control converge. With this solution, you'll have greater access to visibility, strategic keyword selection plus negative keyword for greater control, enhanced budget control, such as never paying more than the daily budget. And again, you'll have access to metrics on the daily to optimize your campaigns. You as a seller can leverage the full Promoted Listing portfolio suite to manage your ad campaigns. Promoted Listing Standard is low risk, and as you already know, you only pay for sales that are successful. And Promoted Listings Advanced helps you target top slots. Thank you. Leveraging the full Promoted Listings product suite, as you can see, using both Standard and Advanced are both complementary campaign tools. With Promoted Listings Standard, you'll have full coverage on the eBay network, while on Promoted Listings Advanced, you'll have access to top spots in search. With this, using them together, you'll maximize your reach and your visibility. And I did want to go into some success stories from some of our sellers. So on the Promoted Listing Standard side, you can see that JC Computers, after using Promoted Listing Standard, saw a sales growth of almost 50%. When it comes to Promoted Listings, go back one more slide. When it comes to Promoted Listings Advanced, Ultimate Products, based on their previous year's growth, they saw a 96.75% sales growth compared to the previous years. And they were utilizing ad campaigns to get advanced ad campaigns to see that success. Next slide. And then on the other front, for a seller that used both solutions, the perfect part was seeing a ton of success with Promoted Listing Standard, but they wanted to get more visibility and greater control of their ads. So with Promoted Listings Advanced, they had access to top slots in search, they had strategic keyword bidding, enhanced budget control, and with that, they were able to see a 66% increase in daily sales velocity, a 44% increase in impressions, and an 86% increase in clicks with 8.5% click-through rate. And that in turn came out to a 5-to-1 ROAS, which is a return on spend. Next slide, please. And if you want to join eBay Ads, here's a QR code to get started. We will be providing all this content, same with the success stories after the call, and if you needed any additional information. I'll hand it back to Shruti.
Great. Thanks, Alex, for diving us deep into the advertisement and the promoted listings and everything. So we have questions, like we have put up certain polls related to promoted listings and advertisement on eBay. So we'll keep an eye on the same. As for now, to move further, here's a bit about CedCommerce and our multi-channel integration solutions again. So as marketplace and e-commerce platform integrators, we at CedCommerce help merchants leverage our robust integration solutions by helping you to syndicate and manage from selling on one to many marketplaces. Now, let's say if you're already selling on Amazon or on Walmart or any marketplace of your choice, you're free to switch or you're free to expand over to eBay as well. And so the perk with us is right when you join businesses, you are assigned a dedicated account manager who helps you from the very scratch with the initial onboarding to help you select inventories and list them at the very right place. Now, our integration solutions helps you to adapt easily by enabling you to manage orders across multiple platforms through a centralized dashboard. With all the near real-time notifications, you can avoid all the overselling and underselling, and thus improving all your seller metrics at the same time, which is a good and a great thing when you're selling onto marketplaces and in the digital world. So now basically our integration solutions, as I said earlier, I'll repeat the same again. So this acts as a bridge between your e-commerce store and the marketplace that you're selling on. Now our integration solutions facilitate multi-channel selling by enabling merchants like you to list, automate, and multiple shopping platforms all at once. With the centralized dashboard, you can simply automate all your e-commerce operations such as product listing, inventory management, profiling, profile creations, price customization, and more. So on to the next slide. Here's one very interesting thing that we have come up. So our eBay integration, the CedCommerce eBay integration allows you to connect multiple reasons, multiple eBay accounts from one central account. So let's say if you're selling in eBay Canada, eBay US, or eBay UK, or Spain, anywhere across the globe, you're free to manage everything from one single dashboard. Thus, you don't need to switch on to other accounts, and you don't need to waste your time, like switching from accounts here and there. So, how do you really get started with selling on eBay through our integration or otherwise? So, there are a few simple steps. All you need to do is register, list, optimize your listings, and get started with selling. As simple as that. So, the very first step that comes is onboarding on eBay. I hope the GIF here is playing well. Let me know if it doesn't play, and I can go to the slide. Does it play? Is the GIF on the screen
No, Shruti is not playing.
working well? All right, I'll just quickly share my screen. You can automate all your catalog by selecting stores or products to upload. You're free to set upload rules, set up the price templates, and customize everything as per your choice. The very next thing is managing orders. Again, everything is all automated. You don't need to do anything manually. So here's the screen that demonstrates the same. On to the next, we talk about how can you automate your listings and list all your products in bulk. So here you do not need to actually create and list products one by one. All you need to do is just select the right, map them into a right category, create a catalog, and just upload them in a simple single click. Now, the part wherein I was talking about connecting multiple eBay accounts. So this is where you can connect all your eBay accounts from various reasons, whether you're selling on eBay Spain or eBay UK or eBay US. All you need to do is just have one central account, and you're good to go. All right. So now, boosting your product visibility with eBay Ads and CedCommerce, I would like to hand over to Ali, who would dive us onto the next slides.
Thank you, Shruti. Hi, everybody. Okay, so as Alex was talking about, basically, promoted listings are a way to promote your eBay listings across the whole eBay networks, and to gain that visibility and that boost, which you require in making those double-digit sales, actually, which Patrick highlighted. So as a part of our ongoing efforts to help our sellers manage everything through a centralized hub, we are in the process of launching the promoted listing feature as well across all our apps. And here's a quick overview of how you can like if you're promoting your listings through the eBay Seller Hub, you can get that reports going on your own platforms such as WooCommerce or Shopify. You can choose the type of campaign which you want the report to be generated of. You can choose the time frequency, like if you would like to view the report within the last week or last month, right? And you can get that report downloaded to your WooCommerce and look at all those impressions, those clicks, and how many sales you made by promoting the listings. Next slide, please. Thank you. Okay, then we have an overview of all the campaigns which you're running on your eBay platform, actually. So that's where so it gives you a centralized idea of what campaigns are going on. You can do various actions, such as you can pause them, you can resume them, you can clone them, you can end those campaigns. So these campaigns, they automatically push your listings, they promote your listings throughout the whole eBay network via the promoted listing standard feature. Next slide, please. Okay, then you can also create the campaigns directly from within our apps. So just give it a name, give it a start date, give it an end date, and then you can choose your ad rate strategy. So ad rate is basically the total amount of sale which you're going to give to eBay once somebody clicks on your listings and a sale is made within the next 30 days. So as Alex highlighted, promoted listing standard it only charges you, and eBay only charges you if you're promoting your listing, and if a sale has been made through the promoted listings, through the promoted listings, right? So if no sales are made, no charges are being made to your eBay account. You can also set your own ad rate, or you can just basically use the ad rate which eBay recommends on a which eBay generates on a whole different set of factors. Next slide. Okay, then you can choose your promotion strategy as well, like how are you going to promote your listings, how are you going to filter those listings, which listings are you going to promote. Then you can set your discount rules as well, right? Like how many what percentage you would have to set. So those are all covered by our apps. Next slide. Right.
I believe that was the last slide for migration. Sorry, for the ad thing.
Yeah, we have few questions in the Q&A, and
We shall cover them soon. And
sure.
before that, we have a segment left with us. So I'll have Ishwarya
Hey
to take it.
everyone. So, I would like to take reference from Shruti just said. You see, eBay recently bid farewell to their Shopify eBay Sales Channel app by the end of 2022, leaving thousands of sellers in the lurch. But don't worry, that's where CedCommerce comes in. We have already helped over 4,000 sellers seamlessly integrate their Shopify and eBay. And now it's your turn. And guess what? eBay loves us so much they have given us a shout out in their newsletters and recommended our eBay integration app to all their sellers. That's right. You can migrate all your Shopify listings to eBay for free with our app. And the best part, you will have dedicated account manager to guide you through the process every step of the way. Shruti, can you please move to the another slide? So, imagine being able to list, sync, and manage your eBay sales with just a few clicks. No more manual effort, no more juggling between platforms, just you, your Shopify store, and a whole lot of sales on eBay. With our app, you can link multiple eBay accounts, keep your inventory and prices in sync, manage orders and products with ease. In short, CedCommerce is the answer to your multi-channel woes. Shruti, can you move to another slide? Yeah. So you might be thinking how it works, how the migration works, right? So well, CedCommerce has got you covered. As an official partner of eBay, we make migration a breeze. All you have to do is connect your Shopify store to our eBay integration app, and voila, your existing listings on eBay will have matched because on the title or SKU, as long as they match on both the platform, of course. And for those already uploaded products on eBay, don't worry about keeping tracks of inventory and prices. Our app will do that for you in near real time, keeping everything in sync between Shopify and eBay. But wait, there is more. When a new order comes through on eBay, our app will automatically fetch it and create it on Shopify. And when it's time to fulfill that order, our app has got your back there too. Just fulfill the order on Shopify and our app will take care of updating the inventory and on eBay in an instant. Think of it like a well-oiled machine. Product management flows from Shopify to the app to eBay. Order management goes from eBay to the app and then to Shopify. And inventory management keeps everything in sync. It's that simple. And if you have any suggestions or recommendations, we are all ears. We are always looking to improve and make our app the best. It can be our it can be for our sellers only, right? So before I bid farewell, I will say join the thousands of sellers who trust CedCommerce to streamline their multi-channel operations. Trust us, you won't regret it. And if you have any questions related to CedCommerce eBay integration app, you can ask us in the Q&A section and we will address those. Now, Shruti, you can continue ahead.
Thank you, Aishwarya, for the lovely brief on the migration. Up next, I have a success story ahead of me. So we had this. Okay, I also read this question up here in the Q&A chat box. What integration is this? So basically, CedCommerce has multiple eBay solutions for various platforms. Whether you are a WooCommerce seller or a Magento seller, or you are selling on Shopify, so we have custom-based app for you. You can always raise a request to us at ebay@cedcommerce.com, or you may reach out to eBay since they are our partners, and they could recommend us for all your listing and inventory management things. So herein we had a client by the name of Hip Flask Fusk, and he was looking forward to automating his inventories and orders at the same time. Now, on the users of CedCommerce eBay integration, he's been successfully able to generate a good sales over in a very short span of time, and he has managed to create over 2,800 successful orders. And he, as of today's date, he has around 2,700 current active listings. Under the next, we have what like the slide talks about what our clients are talking about us. So we've got, I guess we are rated 4.75 star on the Shopify App Store. And up next, here's a quick review and a recap of everything we have discussed today, right from the eBay ads to our solution, integration solution, how you can secure your seller metrics, how can you stay on the top of the eBay product listing and selling things, how can you ensure that you are doing your brand is getting the presence it requires, and more. So with this, we'll be sort of ending the session here, and we are now open to take up the questions. In case of any query, please contact us on ebay@cedcommerce.com. And we're now open for the live Q&A. So I'll just read out the questions. So there was this very first question from Alan. Thank you for the question. Alex or Patrick, one of you could answer this perhaps. If you have brand registered but other sellers click sell similar, it duplicates content and images. Can we have those listings removed under the Vero program?